The Magic the Gathering set Aftermath is a bigger failure and is causing more problems than Universes Beyond, and I don't think it's getting enough blame for that. For those who don't know, Aftermath was the set released as a mini set. It was the first time. It was an experimental thing. It had collector boosters, regular boosters. It had, I think, 54 cards. It came out right after March of Machines. It was like the epilogue set to that big moment. And Wizards really believed in this concept. They believed, hey, we think standard, there's enough space for us to release small card pool packs that have a lot of really cool, powerful cards, but just like none of the limited. It's not made for limited. It doesn't have like uncommons and commons with the idea of like being able to build limited decks. This is a standalone way of us like basically releasing cards directly into standard and new cards without all of the need of building a limited environment world, etc. It also lets us kind of like 1-2 punch stories. It brings back a little bit of the concept of what a block was. Before, you'd have like a big set and then 2 little sets that would then get drafted together. This would be a big set and like an Aftermath set that wouldn't be like meant to play together, but thematically a continuation. And boy, did that set not sell well. Most of the cards actually in the set, heaters, but just the idea of buying individual packs that were less cards for the same price as a regular pack that came with less cards was just something that Magic players couldn't get behind. I actually think Aftermath packs are cool. I think players are wrong, but whatever. And Wizards believed in this set so much that they planned the next 5 years and it feels like multiple contracts based on this set being successful. The Vault from OTJ is where those cards came from. That was supposed to be a secondary set, and the Aftermath set did so badly that they just made it a bonus sheet in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and it still had the different symbol. The cards were already designed graphically. They just made it the whole set all together. It's why there are 2 Planeswalkers in that set. This is a little bit more conjecture, but I believe, or wouldn't be surprised if Assassin's Creed was also supposed to be a set like this, but for Modern. A toe dipped in the water, but then they're like, no, let's make them full packs. Let's make sure every pack is 50 cards. So we learned with Aftermath, we don't have the time or the interest of getting the approvals done for Assassin's Creed to make it draftable, but as long as there's 15 cards per pack, we can add filler cards. That didn't work. But remember, licensing deals get signed way ahead of time, especially in regards to a Magic set's development, which adds about a year to that time. So by the time they realized that Aftermath was going to be a failure, it was too late to change the deal with Marvel on how many sets they were going to make. And that is why I think we have so many sets coming out with Standard every year that are full draftable sets. I think in development, Spider-Man went from an Aftermath small set, which would make sense for how like shallow the Spider-Man universe is, to a Assassin's Creed undraftable set, which they've already confirmed. And when Assassin's Creed then did badly, they made it draftable. This video's already gone too long already, but the second part is going to be walking through, like, once you know that, and walking through what Magic sets are coming out and how it very obviously makes sense that something like this was going on.